Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I got to thinking about a process that I've tried a couple times but have not been successful at, but I want to try it again. In my old house, I had a 3-inch cast iron well. The water was super salty. It was horrible. Well, I got to digging around on the internet, as I do. As we all do, which is probably why you're even here. But anyway, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to try this drill your own well thing. Why not? Sounds just crazy enough, it might work. So I tried to drill my own well, and I was actually successful in the process of it. The applied idea that you take water through a PVC pipe and essentially drill/jet your way down to water. I mean, how different is that from a truck and a drill bit and all that? Not that much different. So what the heck? So I jumped right to the advanced version. I got a mud pump. I dug my pits. I got some aqua gel, which is a bentonite clay that keeps the sides of the well from collapsing. Worked great. Because the first time I tried it, I didn't have the bentonite, and I got stuck around like 30 or 40 feet or something like that. So I was able to drill I think I was like 95 feet. I got down, and I felt like I punched through because the water I was pumping in wasn't coming back out. I'm like, man, I gotta be in the water table. So I pull it all out, pump it, flush it out, put my gravel pack in, all that jazz. And it didn't really work. It was essentially a dry hole. I mean, I hit sand, but it wasn't water-bearing sand. The lot next to me was being sold, and they were looking for water. I guess it was like an exploratory water thing. So they call a well driller out. The well driller comes out, and he punches 2 or 3 holes on the property kitty corner from me. No water. So the guy's like, well, you can drill on the other property, and then we'll just bore it across to the other lot, because he really wanted to sell these lots. They tried that. No water. On the far side, I saw him with the drilling rig thing. And then they came all the way over, almost right on my property line, maybe 10 feet off my property line. Set their thing up, drilling. 4 hours later, whatever, they pull up. They didn't even close the hole, and they're moving to the back of the property. So they're drilling all over the place. They couldn't find water either. So now I got to thinking, since Rachel and I bought this house, we have awesome well water. Except it's an old 3-inch cast iron well, and it's buried, and we're in a colder climate up in Michigan, so it freezes. Our frost line is 42 inches, so this thing is buried just in like dirt and some loose insulation, and then the 2 pipes come out and come into the basement. Well, we've got like a rotten egg kind of smell going on. A lot of times that's from like iron bacteria or something like that, I guess. And the way to get rid of it is to chlorine shock your well, which I wanted to do anyway, because I'm sure it hadn't been done in forever. So we found it finally, and actually one of the kids found it right next to the house. We dig it up, trying to pull the lines out, and they're stuck. There's no way. There's zero give. There's no way that thing is coming out of there. So in my infinite wisdom, I'm like, well, I'll drop it along the sides of the pipes, and it'll fall down into the water and dissolve and get sucked in and all that eventually. Well, that never happened. Never got a smell of chlorine, a hint. Dropped the pellets down, didn't hear a splash or anything. So I don't know. Maybe it's I forget the style it's called, where it actually seals in the pipe. Regardless, there's a hole with you know, a wad of chlorine pellets sitting above the foot valve, which should be down in the water anyway. I don't know. Crazy. But the flow is super slow. I think the pump has something to do with it. But I just don't like the entire setup. I want to change it. I want the well to be above the ground. I don't like it sunk like that. And I just want to know that I have a good, reliable well. I want a submersible pump. I don't want the pump in the basement anymore. It's loud, runs constantly, and it sounds like a train going down the tracks at midnight. I mean, it's not that bad, but seriously, I know the impeller's probably shot, the gears, whatever. I don't want the well, period. I don't want the well with a new pump. I don't want the well with an old pump. It's kind of gross. So, I'm going to try it again. That's right. I already welded up the drill bit. I'm going to show it to you. Well, I have a picture of it. Did you see it? If I edited this properly, then you saw it. If I didn't, then it was just me making a weird face and you never even saw the picture. Seriously, all it is tine. I'm going 4-inch casing. I'm using a 2-inch drill pipe onto a 4-inch drill bit that I designed. The biggest nipple I could find was 2-inch. I'm going to screw that into the 2-inch drill pipe. The little flanges coming off the side. That total width is like 4.5 inches, so it's big enough. I'm going to use the bell type where the pipes fit into each other, so I don't have to mess with couplings and all that crap. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it, and the boys are gonna help me. They don't know it yet, but they're going to. They're gonna hate it, and I'm gonna laugh. Back in my day, you know, one of those things. So anyway, that's the plan. I know it's crazy, but I'm gonna do it, and if it works, I'm putting one out to where the barn's gonna be too. That's right, they can drill another hole. Drill holes all over, wells all over, I don't care. Anyway, that's the plan, people. Stay tuned, because you are going to be part of it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the How to Ruin Your Weekend Drilling a Well series. I hope it's successful. I know it's going to be successful. I'm going to start right near where the existing well is. I'm going to punch that sucker down. And I'm going to predict right now, I'm going to get 15 gallons per minute. That's my goal. I'm going to be pumping like crazy. Might not work in your area depending on your soil. We have a lot of clay, but it's all soft. It's not anything you can't, you know, get through with a little bit of... You'll see. Stay tuned. You'll see what's involved. I'm going to stop talking. I talk too much, I know.